You can hear me okay on the conference call? Okay, so in and out to someone, but not. It's going in and out? Well, some things I can I can do something about, some things I can't, so you know how they do my phone. Those that do don't know, you know, so it is what it is. I'll do the best I can. But I am recording, hopefully I'll be able to put it out, so if anybody miss anything, they can go on the YouTube channel, Freestyle Wine, and pick it up. As always, we're going to start off with Colossians 3 and 17. Colossians 3 and 17. And it reads, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, whatever you say, whatever you do all by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua. So in the name of the Lord and Savior, we give thanks to the Most High. That's the Lord we reach the Most High through HaMashiach Yahushua. And we give thanks to the Most High always by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua, as it tells us in Ephesians 5 and 20. This is how you give thanks to the Most High, because it says there, by Him. By Him. So how do we give thanks to the Most High? By Mashiach Yahushua. It tells us the answer in Ephesians 5 and 20. Giving thanks always for all things, no matter what happened in your life, unto the Most High and the Father, in the name of our power, Mashiach Yahushua. So that's in the name of the known and Savior, Mashiach Yahushua, by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. So I was asked to look at the Sabbath, going to the Sabbath. So first and foremost, let's go back to the beginning, the very beginning. We go to Genesis. And we got to find where the Sabbath is, where it started. Now, as we read from Genesis, the first chapter, we see first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, and then we come to the Genesis, the second chapter. It says, verse 1 says, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. So the heaven and the earth were finished, and all the hosts, the angels, and everyone that the Most High through Mashiach Yahushua created was finished. And it says, on the seventh day, the Most High ended His work, which He had made, and He rested on the seventh day from all His work, which He had made. And the Most High blessed the seventh day, and sanctified it, because that in it He had rested from all His work, which the Most High created and made. See? So that's the beginning of the seventh day, right there, with the Most High. As you go back, you see you'll see first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day. Now we come to the seventh day. He had created everything. He rested on the seventh day, the 7,000th year, because when you look at 2 Peter 3 and 8, it says, but beloved, be not ignorant, meaning not knowing of this one thing, that one day is with the Most High as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So this is what you're looking at. These 1,000 years, He created these different entities that was made. So on the 7,000th year, He rested. So that's when the Sabbath day actually began, when you look at that rest on the Sabbath day, because look at Exodus 16. And we're going to, go into it to see, get some understanding, because it's very important Because we have people that say you're supposed to follow the lunar Sabbath by the moon. You see, so we're going to look at this. Exodus 16 and 25. And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Most High. Today ye shall not find it in the field. 6 days ye shall gather it. Listen, first he said, what? 6 days ye shall gather it, gather it in the mountain. But on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day, that's the 7th day of the week, for to gather, and they found none. And the Most High said unto Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for that the Most High have given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the 6th day, the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place, let no man go out of his place on the 7th day. The 7th day. So the people rested on the 7th day. See? Exodus the 20th chapter. And verse 8. Says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. This is clear. 6 days. From the first day to the 6th day. Supposed to labor and do all your work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Most High, thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that are within thy gates. For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the 7th day. See? Just like we read in Genesis the 2nd chapter. And rested the 7th day, wherefore the Most High blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Made it honorable. Exodus 31. 14. You shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. Everyone that defiled the Sabbath will be surely put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. And you know how Esau have this world. You have everybody working on the Sabbath, doing everything under the sun on the Most High's holy day. It's the Most High's holy day right now. And everybody's, they got TGI, thank God it's Friday, they're going up there, just got paid, gonna get laid, all these things that's contrary to what we should do. Our people are doing because they've been taught wrong. The things that they're doing, and a lot of us come from that, so that's why you have to make that change. You gotta be born again, you gotta become a new creature. You gotta be manifest in the spirit. Your spirit has to change. You can't remain the same and think that it's okay. It's not okay. You hear what he just said? Verse 14, ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done. This is clear. 6 days may work be done. But in the 7th is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Most High. Did it say holy to Israel? You say holy to any man? Holy to any woman? No. Holy to the Most High. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. That's the law. This is the law we read. This is how we had it when we was able to follow the laws of the Most High. And much as possible, much that's in you at this time, you should be trying to follow the laws of the Most High. There are, there is different letters that have been given to employees where they honored it. They had to honor it because of the laws that they created in this wicked land of America. Freedom of religion, like your beard and so forth, and things that the scripture says in the laws of the Most High, your belief that you used to follow. You can have that. It's just some people are scared. They're afraid to challenge the system. They'll challenge us, but they won't challenge the people that they work for. You'd be surprised how many brothers, they say, you gotta shave off your beard. They didn't shave their beard off. They didn't have to when they took the letter to them. They have to work on the Sabbath. You gotta wear pants, though. Sisters say you gotta wear a dress. You wear skirts or whatever. It can be done. It's just a matter of looking at what it says here, and it's right here. Last time I looked on the dollar bill saying, God we trust. So what they talking about? Yeah, they not talking about the Most High, but still it says it when you can use it to your advantage for what it says here. It says it right here. Listen at this. It says, verse 16 says, wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations for a perpetual covenant. This agreement in the contract that the Most High have with we, the children of Israel. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. So when did it stop? He said it's a sign between him and us, the children of Israel, forever. For in 6 days the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. You see, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Just as he does. Exodus 35:2. And these are the words which the Most High hath commanded that ye should do them. It says, 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be but on the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day. On the 7th day is a holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Most High. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death. That was the law. That was the law. Let's go to Leviticus. The Most High speak once, yea, twice, may receive it not. So you got to keep telling us over and over again. Leviticus 16. Start at verse 29. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls, and do no work at all. This is the Day of Atonement. Whether it be one of your own country, or a stranger that sojourneth among you. Understand this, because every time you see stranger, some people think that it's talking about these other nations. No, you're a stranger. We're strangers. We're just meeting each other, so you're like a stranger. But you're still an Israelite. And you coming amongst us, then we're going to deal with what it says. You got to deal with us just the way we deal. And follow these laws, statutes, commandments. Simple as that. That's not nothing that you take a rocket science to figure out. It's the way it is. It says, for on that day shall the priest make an atonement for you, to cleanse you, that you may be clean from all your sins before the Most High. What is it? It shall be a Sabbath of rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls by a statute forever. This is what we done on the Day of Atonement. We will fast don't eat or drink on this Day of Atonement. But now, instead of sacrificing animals, we give all glory to the Most High for sending the Mashiach Yahushua to be that ultimate sacrifice and shedding his precious blood, the Lamb of the Most High, for Israel, for us. We that this covenant, this agreement, this contract was given to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Now go to Leviticus 23rd chapter. And let's see, this is dealing with the feast of the Most High. Let's see what the Most High says before he say any feast day. Let's read from the top. Leviticus 23:1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation. These are holy gatherings, true, pure gatherings. Convocation means gathering, coming together. Even these are my feasts. Listen what he said. 6 days shall work be done. The same thing we've been hearing over and over again. 6 days shall work be done. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. A holy gathering. We're supposed to be coming together on the Sabbath day. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. See? This is before he even announced any feast, because these feast days are honored as the regular Sabbath day. The same way we honor the Sabbath day, we got to honor these feast days because they are Sabbath days. You see? That's why he reminded us, remember what you've been doing on the Sabbath day. Same thing, you got to honor me on these feast days. It's very important. Then he goes through the feast days. Look at some I wanted to go into. Okay, let's okay, we'll start here at verse 9. Leviticus 23:9, it says, And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Most High to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2 stills of flour, fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your power. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Listen here. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Now I say 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Now we look at that, every 7 days is the Sabbath. So it says you got to count 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Here it says 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Okay? Then it says the 7 Sabbaths would be, if that's 7 days, that would be 7 times 7 would be 49 days. It says even until the morrow after the 7th Sabbath, which is after the 49th day will be the next day, shall ye number 50 days. Now how can you look at a lunar Sabbath and get 50 days from seven Sabbaths from the feast of unleavened bread,